All right, time to do this again. Third time. I'm going to start it there because I think it's there. All right, there we go. There's no coming back from this one. God damn it, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. It went to the damn bot. I'm sorry. Oh, man. That is the most BGT of gift subs ever. And it still doesn't look like it worked. Why did it do final? Like, why did it do Family Feud twice? When there's 27 of them. BGT, thank you so much, man. Is it going to play this 3 times? Because... Yes, there it does. Oh, man. Thank you very much, BGT. CF is going to get jealous because my bot has my emotes. And CF bot does not have your emotes. Yeah, I cater to the West Coast. CF bot dropped the ball. CF actually dropped the ball, not the bot. By not parking his bot in my channel before he did what he had to do. And disappeared for 2 weeks. All right, let's go. I'm in Port fucking Sandoria. Like the furthest part I have to be. I can save some time on grabbing a home point. It depends where I don't know where my starting point is here. Yeah, I sent him a few messages this week. There's also different... my God, this might be the longest cutscene for the city. There's like 800 people involved in this cutscene. When the other one had like one dude, he was like, "Yo, you have any problems?" No, here you go. Here's a coupon. See you later. All right. So where are we? Let's find out. I don't know how to move. How do I move? Okay. So I'm at the zone of... Oh, shit. All right. I guess I can grab... the point, home point over here. No, this was dumb. I shouldn't have done this, but whatever. Well, I did want to start in this city, but this might be the furthest point from where I have to go next. Which I can take the time to do all the stuff I need to do here. I'm going to come back to this area later, so I'm going to activate this teleport crystal up here. And then now I can do my menuing, because you can auto run. And while you auto run, you can go in the menus. Okay, so... Whoops, that's not config. Gameplay, inventory sort on. Miscellaneous. both. Oh, come on. Run straight, dude. Miscellaneous 2, keyboard size full, and 69. And miscellaneous 3, come on. Party icon on, and timer displays on. Okay. That should be good. Then it's the corner of first and first, the nexus of the universe. Yeah, so this is a long... You have to do this walk later on anyway. So it's not like the hugest of deals. But I don't know what this is. This might be the start of... That might be the start of Void Watch, actually. I don't remember that cutscene being in the thing. I don't want that crystal. But what I want to do is I want to start activating these quests. These Record of Eminences quests. So tutorial, basics, first step forward, activate. Okay, so now these quests, they're like achievements in the game where if you fulfill whatever it's looking for, whatever active one whatever ones you have active, they'll give you bonus XP and stuff like that. So you definitely want to do stuff like that. In fact, you kind of have to, because you got to do 10 of them to unlock this thing called Unity. Like I said before, you'll get a much powerful NPC. And you get Unity warps. You'll access additional teleports to various places in the world. Which is... very convenient, especially if you remember this game way back in the day where you ran slower than this. This is like 1.5 the speed. 1.5x or 2x the speed of what you used to walk at. And you had to walk vast distances to get anywhere you needed to go. Or wait on airships or stuff like that. All right. You know, I should get this one too. Since I'm already in the process of getting all the goddamn home points. Alright, so, you know, I could have been doing macros, too. So now I want to get... So I activated that Record of Eminence quest. So now I have to talk to the Record of Eminence person and, you know, unlock the whole shebang. So I'll do that now. Move. But I can also make macros. One of them being... blockade on? I think it's blockade on. Okay. So there's the dude. Let's get the home point. So this dude will give me the quest, activate home point, talk to this dude, and run towards the Mog house. Sorry. I don't know what I selected there. I think I could pretty much just select all the normal stuff. Again, this is a quality of life update from the game, which added like a whole host of achievements based on the content you were doing. Some of them give you rewards, like some of them are there, so when you do low level stuff, it'll give you you know, some useful gear for your level as you level up. And some are there just to give you bonus experience. Oh, look at that. He's calling you out on you saying he went to sleep. All right, so we got that. 6 strips of meat jerky. All right, so now we'll run to the next point, and I can... Oh, why? Come on, dude, don't rest. That's not the button I hit. And now I can set more of this stuff. So we want to do tutorial basics. This, heal without magic, vanquish one enemy, and call forth North alter ego. Then we want quest 1 and alter ego, Santoria. Missions. Where's missions? Guess I can do this. Do that. Combat wide area. General. Vanquish multiple enemies. Do 10 damage. Deal that. Do this. Total damage taken 1 and total damage 1. Let's go back to the beginning. I don't think I did everything I wanted to. Right, instant warp scroll. Accept the mission, and then we got to get what's called a signet, which will give us the ability to fight things on behalf of our nation and give us bonus drops and stuff and points that we're going to use later to buy stuff. This game has like 27 forms of currency, and I exaggerated, but I don't even think I really exaggerated. There might be like 30 more or more. Okay, got that. That's all I need there. But now I have to do the rest of this stuff that I didn't get done in time. Field manual worms. All right, let's see if I can just bang through this. Oops. I don't need any of that stuff. Bat wings, yes. Flintstones, yes. Rabbit hides, yes. Honey is fine. Beetle shells, Trent bulbs, no. Zinc ore, zinc ore. And beehive chips. Combat region 1, yes. And daily objectives. So I think that's good. How many do I have set? Yeah, I can set another one. You can get better with, you know, running. 6 members of the worm family. Blockade is active. All right, so now, oops. So now we got to fight some things. Fight some worms and rabbits. So I do this until level 5. I hit like every button at once. All right, come on. I would very much like to find where the worms are and fulfill this objective. I think they're down here. Sorry. I have to kill 6 of them. I don't have enough MP. All right, so at level 5, we have to then find a orcish fodder. I think it is an orc fodder, and kill that and hope to get a drop from it. To fulfill the requirement for mission 1-1. But I also want to make sure that I've killed 10 total enemies in this area. So that was level 4. I threw away stuff I can't use because they're event items. One of them was a crazy XP ring, and another one was something that gives you a random item. All right, so where is another worm? What is that box? I have to be careful not to do event stuff. I could potentially stay in the event category, non-event category. That's if I'm not getting bonus XP elsewhere. Whereas, like, you know, when you chain enemies in this game, you get like chain bonuses, and some of the events give you bonus chain bonuses, like a little boost on top of that. So that's the stuff that I can't really do. All right, so I killed my 6 people, and I killed 10 for the region. Yeah, I guess so. So now I'm going to try to find an orcish fodder. I don't want to log out. That is like the opposite of what I was trying to do. There we go. How close is that guy? That guy's pretty far away. This guy's a little closer. Let's go try to find him. If he kills me, no big deal. Because now that I'm level 5, I can go get my trust NPCs. Mission 1-2, or 1-2, is actually something I have to do at nighttime. And it's nighttime now, and nighttime ends soon. So I've missed the cycle on that. Potentially, but there's a lot of stuff I can do before that actually happens. So get over here, asshole. Yeah, as long as something's unavoidable. But almost every time you play this now, there's an event or a campaign going on. And through the event and campaign is almost always an XP boost, which is kind of sucks the way they have the category set up. But because whenever you run a game, it's most likely event, and then it's most likely an event that doesn't even really help you. You know, get a better time. It just hinders you from being in the other category, if that makes sense. Keep the one you have for it. I don't know what I did there. I was trying to size them as best I could towards the dimensions you gave me. And I probably just sized it the wrong way. But, you know, it's one of those games that has so many different things that factor it, that there's a potential that, you know, it's either have these 2 categories or you're opening it up for 700 categories. Like,
Festivus,
you know.
is your heritage. It's part of who you are.
Hey, Shai, thank you for the host. How are you? Happy Festivus. You know, doing Tarutaru, Black Mage, Sandoria, non-event. Oh, you suck, guy. All right, well, I'm dead. Where the hell did this guy come from? This guy came from a mile away. I'm not even going to be able to take down this guy before it happens. Yep, dead. All right. Whatever. That's fine. Oh, it's going to bring me all the way back to Port Sandoria. And because I didn't set a home point, it's like middle of nowhere Port Sandoria, to where I got to run to a friggin' crystal. Oh, here's the cutscene. So this is the level 5 cutscene. Then this kicks off the final of the expansions, the Rhapsody of Vanadil. Art Vandalay. You killed Unos 22, you medieval dickweed. So this expansion was all about an alternate timeline or coming from the future kind of thing. Someone you train in the future comes back to the past before you know who it is and steers you on a path to save the world, like the ultimate Ragnarok, you know, save the world from destruction finale. God damn it, what do I do? I guess running to this one right here by the auction house is the fastest. Well, this sucks because I don't have the thing to complete 1-1. I guess I can split and then just do the trust one now, but I got to go back for that axe. And now I activated this one that I don't want to activate. All right, so we're going to go to Sandoria Mog House in Southern. We're actually going to save this as our home point. All right, so now we're going to talk to the dude and initiate the quest to get the trust NPCs so that I can have a party. And it's just not me soloing around. What else do I have to do when I do this? So zone, cutscene, conquest points. I saved my instant warp scroll. I don't have the Orcus axe.
Happy Festivus!
Happy Festivus. Oh, God. I'm going to regret making that so low. Oh, man. I'd love to. Yes, I'd love for you to touch me. Show me where the doll touched you. Yes. So level 5 was the requirement for that cutscene to start that chapter. We actually have to weave in that storyline. It enables us to get a few additional helpful things. The ability to gain another... You start out with the ability to call 3 trusts, but you can get up to 5 at the story's conclusion. Not the story we're doing now, but that story's conclusion. But we're only going to be able to... We're only going to get to the chapter to unlock 1 additional trust, so we'll have 4 total trusts with my... We'll have a 5-person party.
Festivus.
Happy Festivus. And on top of that, I never made that my home point, did I? I'll make this one my home point. And I went to the wrong one anyway. God damn it. All right, that's fine. This is fine. Do I have to talk to that dude? I have to talk to that dude. So it's 5 a.m. in game, and at 8 p.m. is when the items, the enemies spawn, for me to get to the item for the mission 1-2. So what I have to do here is I'm gonna have to unlock some trusts, complete 1-1, activate 1-2, and haul ass over there before it becomes 8 o'clock in game.
A donation has been made in your name to the Human Fund. What is
Jesus
that?
Christ, dude.
The Human Fund. Money for people.
What do you heard?
It has a certain understated stupidity.
Liam, thank you very much, man. Very much. What do you say? I am Stardom's Lionheart, and I was born to beat you. Thank you very much, man.
I got Denim Vest checking me out. Fake phone numbers coming out tonight.
Fake phone number from Mew Mew. Thank you very much. Mew Mew, do you own a denim vest? Liam, thanks a lot, man. You didn't have to do that. I have to find ways to put that to use to entertain you. Did you watch the whole thing, BGT? What was your favorite part?
Happy Festivus!
Happy Festivus. All right, so this guy... Exenmilis. We're gonna call him. I'm gonna call him Knob. He's like a. He's kind of like a tank, sort of, like a damage dealer in your party. I believe he'll provoke and call people off you, but he's not as good as that. Oh God!
I got a lot of problems with you people.
Let me tell you something about this Brian 562K guy. This guy shows up one day as we're playing a game on Jackbox Party where you have to lie, and he's just like the king of all liars. Nothing this guy says is the truth. And he is not to be trusted. I don't know if I have a quest for this one. Okay, I don't have a quest for this one. This is just call forth and all three you go. Come on, damn it. I don't believe you've changed. I think this is another lie. All right. Knob. So I lost the ability to practice for another speedrun I wanted to do today. Like super secret speedrun number 5, we'll call it. And I just didn't get the reps in the game before. I can play it blind. I can play it Nirmcom style. Like I've completed the game before. Nirmcon style. I've completed the game before. I don't know how long it's going to take, and I don't know how long like everything total is going to take. So I may leave that one out. All right. No, wrong one. Come on, man. So we got that. We got this. All right. So now I have to go through trading in these ciphers, which will enable me to get the trust. You trade in this cipher. It's like a coupon to this guy. And he's like, oh, yeah. Hey, you know this guy? All right, cool. Here, now you can add this trust to your list of people you can call forward. And then they have the objectives in the game, the achievements that when you call one, they'll give you another one. You call one, you'll give you another one. So there's about 5 of them. And I got to go through that right now. Bagu is not a trust I can call forward. No. And to make it easier on myself, I'm going to go ahead and make this my home point. No. Leave that alone. Because I'm just going to be running back and forth anyway. So trade, trade, trade. All right, so now he's like, oh, you know this person? Muffin Man? Depending on the time, in-game time, I may not do them all. Because right about at 8 p.m., yeah, right about at 8, I'll do as many as I can. No, I got plenty of time. All right. So now I got this trust. So now I got to go outside to call it. When you start in the city of Bastock, the dude that you trade in is right by the exit. So it's very easy and convenient to go just in, out, in, out, in, out. But Bastock has a quest that's like the most RNG bullshit quest you've ever done in your life, where you have to assemble 4. You have to get 4 of these drops, and each of the drop is random, like a small percentage random chance that you'll get it on enemies that you just are not able to deal with at the time that you're going for them. It's just miserable. There's no fast travel to the area. There's no guarantee you're going to get it. You can get it in 5 minutes. You still be looking for it 2 hours later. So that's the reason that people don't do that town. I'm very comfortable in that town because that's the town I've always used playing this game. But like just absolute garbage, that quest. Come on. Okay, so next one. Good. 2 down. 2 down of 4. We don't need to get the 5th one. If I wanted to really optimize this, I can probably warp back to the home point by this guy, but then I have to get a new scroll every single time. I'm also very slow with these menus. My God, just hit the damn option already instead of just reading it. Brian, what have you been up to, man? How you doing? Okay, let's not go that way. Let's go this way. All right, here comes number 2. Number 3? Number 3. 2 on this list, though. 3 total. I don't want to lose sight of the fact that I have to really complete mission 1-1. Maybe I should just run and try to find the axe now. Now that I got a couple dudes. Especially since I have this one. This one's a healer. Okay, let's go. Let's go try to find some of these orcish fodders. Probably should have went out the other exit if I was going to do this. There's probably some down here. Let's find out. This looking up enemies and where they are, like wide scanning is something that is not relatively new in the game, but something you used to never be able to do. Only certain jobs used to be able to do it. Rangers and beastmasters. And during the day when you were hunting, like there are enemies that spawn on regular intervals or like random intervals. Let's say, you know, every 15 minutes. There are some enemies that you have to kill a placeholder, and when that placeholder respawns after a certain amount of time, like it has the potential to be that enemy, called a notorious monster. And then there were like the high-level notorious monsters, the kings they called them, and those things could spawn in a window 25 to like 72 hours after they died. But the notorious monsters, you know, you can see them on the map, but used to not be able. Not all the jobs were available to see them on the map. Is what I was getting at. What's up, Auntie? How are you? Is your biscuit head having ass, champ? Larry is the King. King! There we go. There's one. Remember that time I was fighting one and his brother showed up for no reason? I didn't even see him. So enemies in this game, they can aggro you based on Orcus Axe. Nice, 3rd kill. PB. Enemies in this game can aggro you based on sight, like if they see you. Based on hearing, if they hear you walking by. There's a scent aggro as well, and I've never understood how that worked. I don't even think it was really... it's all too important. But then they can also link to you based on if you're killing another enemy type and they're aggressive. They have a chance to link, and that one linked, but I can't, for the life of me. I did not see where the first one was. Let's get that. Nope. Oh, come on! Don't make me talk to you again. I just wanted to back out of the menu, and let's get this. Okay. They basically call for help. Yeah. All right. Oh, I didn't trade in the axe. All right, we gotta trade in the axe. We'll do that right after I do this. Right after I get this one. Before we go outside. How does the game audio and like video look? Thank you. So this game is very dated. It was made for the PlayStation 2, so graphics are very much downscaled and like not improved upon even after the PS2 era ended. But there are like DAT file updates, file updates that you can get that people worked on, like individuals like you and me worked on. But one of the criteria of running this game is that you don't have like modifications to the game, which is understandable. And I don't want to really debate whether that is going to or not devalue the run. But I guess like if lag might be involved or something, maybe it harms me, or maybe it, you know, makes it better. I don't know. Makes it load faster, so that could possibly be unfair. Yeah, it definitely was on Xbox 360, but Xbox 360 had better graphics than PS2, and I'm talking about the floor of it. Which is always the answer, like, why, you know, why does this look like this? Oh, because, you know, it needed to work on PS2. And everyone was in the same universe. Everyone on a server was combined. So it didn't matter what you played on, you can still be in the same game. The same instance. No, it looks pretty well. I mean, for some reason I remember this game looking really bad, like the last time I pulled it out. But maybe I didn't have the proper settings, or maybe they did do something. Maybe they did do little QOL. Is it Bat Hunts? It's Bat Hunts that I want, yeah. All right. King Ranpair's Tomb. I'm the worst. Especially in this town, I'm the worst at pronouncing anything. I accept your mission, Cornhole. Okay, let's go. Let me go. It's 11 a.m., so I have plenty of time, actually, so I can pretty much do this. Have fun with your Final Fantasy VII. I don't know if I set this. I probably did. I did. You tell me. Because after this, there's another speedrun I want to do directly after, before I lose motivation. That's probably going to take 3 to 4 hours. But I can do it tonight. I can do it tonight at like 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. if that works well for you. And then I can just plan around that. But certainly after I do this 2 speedruns I want to do, the options of what order I do everything else after that, they don't matter. This one has the time restraint, and then the other one is just, I want to do it before I lose the motivation to do it. But 11 o'clock tonight's the treasure hunt. And then, you know, whatever, just poke me. It's all day, yeah. It's hopefully all day. There's a big chance that I may be pulled away. That's something unavoidable. And if that happens, I have to go. But the plan is that, as of now, that I am here all day. Record All for One is now available. All right, so I've done 2 of the quests, 10 total quests, 10 total achievements. So now I can activate the Unity quest, which will enable me to, you know what, I should, yeah, this guy won't give me any points towards that. So I will do that next. Trade. That guy's in the chocobo suit. It's a monkey riding a dog. Alright, so I got mission 1, 2. I should probably activate that. The quest. Trust Sandoria. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. And then Unity. Begin Unity. Alright, is Unity a split? I can't see my splits. Trust Unity is a split. Okay, that's the split I'm on now. Alright, that's fine. I had to combine a couple different objectives in splits because they're like, you know, I can do them in either order. Sometimes I have to. Like you saw, I got level 5 before I completed mission 1-1, but I still split at level 5. So the splits are never going to be accurate in this game because of that. Like, there's too much variance. Like, I have to call an audible every once in a while. Yeah, guy. What's up, Unos 20? Sorry to hear about Unos 21. That was an unfortunate situation. Maybe somebody in chat can fill you in. Oh, did I say no? No, I said right. Okay. What did I do with 21? It was not my fault. The splits weren't working. I had it set to like start at 9 hours and 23 minutes for some reason. It was an ordeal. It was horrible. We had to back out. We had to say, hey, listen, this prototype was not working, right? So that was the list of the NPCs, that the Unity NPCs that I can align myself with. Now I'm going to start earning Unity points, accolades. And then once I do a certain number of... Once I get a certain number of them, or once I get a certain number of XP, I don't remember what it is, I unlock the ability to call him to join my party. And very powerful white mage, and that's basically what carries you the whole time. Yeah. His top knot was so heavy, he kept falling over. And then BGT's like, this guy can't even walk on grass, man. I don't understand. Oh, is something bothering you? How about, like, leave me alone? Oh, you never ask a woman if anything's wrong. You're never going to get the right answer. It's a lose-lose question. All right, good. So Unity has been set. Fine. So now I have more quests here. So let's activate them. Tutorial, mission, Sandoria. 1, 2, yes. No, yes. There we go. And then Unity. We can talk in Unity chat. Vanquish multiple enemies. Yeah, vermin. No birds. What are vermin? I don't know what vermins are. Lizard with magic. We don't need to activate that yet. Home point comrade. I don't think any of this... I don't think we're doing any of that. Let's do that. Okay. Thurwolf, what's up, man? Yeah, we lost a couple of Zebgednis. We sent them out. We sacrificed them for some knowledge. They were like our scouts, man, in Age of Empires. Age of Empires? Where, like, you know, you build, like, you just send them out right away. I don't have to do that one, no. So I think I'm done here. What time is it? It's noon, huh? I can walk towards the tombstone. There's 2 things I have to do for mission 1, 2. One is I have to kill a bat that only spawns after 8 p.m., but before 4 a.m. in-game. And the other one is... What did I get? I get Cypher. I don't need this. All right, so that's my Trust Unity split right there. And I can go to that tomb now. Yeah. Yeah, I can go to that tomb now. So this is one of the quality of life things. Not quality of life, but like abusable things. Is Unity is a whole thing where you can warp somewhere and battle some tougher enemies for a different set of rewards and stuff. But they can it also acts as a fast travel now. And it drops you into almost every region has an area where it can drop you into now. And this one drops me pretty close to where I have to go. And so I'm going. All right. So once I get in there, I have to set the Record of Eminence thing. Is that an orc behind there? It is. Certainly is. For 10 kills in that area. I want to get 10 kills in that area. Every area has an achievement, like 10 kills. The lower level areas will give you some items once you complete them, but it's really the experience boost when you're low, and the accolades, the the alternate currency that you're going to spend later on. The sparks is a currency that you spend later on gear, so it's nice to have that. All right, teleport home point Unity, yes, set whatever there is, and then I'm on mission 1-2 split. Okay, perfect. Going well so far. I'm already at 50 minutes. Sick. So I'm going to activate the survival guide as another warp from survival guide to survival guide. You can do that. I'm going to activate that because in case I die, it's a quicker way back. And in case I have to come back... yeah, I want to do this, don't I? I want page 1. Cancel current, yes. So these are just more objective in the game, where you can earn more bonus points, and there's another set of currency to be earned here called tabs. And with the tabs, you can, in dungeons, you can purchase like sneak and invisible, or like get some further buffs, so to speak. What do I want? I want quests, area, region, area 1. This, yes, okay. Then I can call forth trusts. I can only call 3. The bats won't appear until... The bats I need to kill won't appear until 8 p.m. And it's currently 3 p.m. in the game. So I have to kill 3 mouse bats and 3 goblins, so I can go do that now. I never set animal glue, did I? Is it animal glue? Let's get rid of this. Whoops. Spoils 1, spoils 2, and it's wild onion, not animal glue. Wild onion. This is actually a really fun game to pick up now. And not pick up for a speedrun, but pick up for like a month of casual play. Because of all the optimization they've done to, you know, enable people to solo play the game. You can really do most of the content. You can blow through most of the content now. So I want to kill 10 enemies. Actually, I want to get to the tomb before nighttime, because tougher enemies come out at night during in the area. Goblin thugs are good to beat. Vananoral. That's my trust NPC. They're characters in the game that have been made to help your party to mitigate the fact that it's probably harder to get low-level parties, or make it just easier for you to play. These guys are going to attack me, are they not? I think they are. I've got a pair of bronze mittens. I don't want to kill... I guess I can kill one more bat, but they might link. So let's kill one over here. Goblin Weaver. Man, those goblins are too close together. There's a thug. There's 2 thugs. Here we go. Let's stand in the middle and have all 4 of them kill me. Come on, guy. Interrupt me. You know who I am? Alright, so I have a map here of where I need to go. So this should be the last bat I need to kill to get the page completed. Yep. So that's... Oh, they linked. So I should be heading east. Yep, east. I don't need to kill anything else. I really want to get to the tomb before 8 o'clock. So let's fast track that. There's probably going to be goblins on the way. I got time to kill a few. It is now 5 p.m., so I'm good. Let's see if this guy's going to get me. Sneak by. Did I get animal glue at all? Not animal glue, the wild onion. One of two. All right. That guy get me? Can't tell. Now he did. Oops. So I went to go use the macro, and I guess Windows key 1 opens Internet Explorer. So that's nice. Really prefer not fighting every single guy in the area. Oh yeah, your NPCs don't attack until you melee something. So something can be wailing on you, or like, you know, you can be killing things for magic and... Oh, it's first thing on the taskbar? Okay. For some reason, the Explorer's taskbarred. It just feels comfy to have it there. Alright, so I've killed 10 total people. There's my wild onion, so I did that. Alright, let's just go to the tombstone now. This guy's definitely going to get me. Goblins are sight, I believe. What level am I? I'm 9, huh? Did I go to a dead end? No. Alright, so this area is a hotbed back in the day. There's these ghosts that spawn here that drop this back piece. And it sold for, like, you know, 20,000 gil, let's say. But they're called spooks. The ghosts, and they would show up between the hours of 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. or 10 p.m. and 4 a.m., something like that. But it used to be a camped area, and, like, you know, botters and the RMT, the real money trader people. And I remember back in the day, I used to try to farm a couple. I got a few, but it was just impossible. Like, just being... It's so intense to just be staring at a screen, waiting for something to spawn, and then trying to target it and somehow claim it. And this is very minor of an enemy as well. Like, they're just... You know... But there may have been, like, 8 people at a time trying to claim this thing. All day. And if you got them... If you killed them quick enough... I believe there was a window where it would spawn 3 times in between, like, the 8 and 4 a.m. hours. All right, so we checked the tombstone. That's fine. We're out of here in danger. Are those dingbats? Oh, maybe they show up at... Maybe they show up at 6. Good, because these are the people I need to kill. Whoops. So the other things show up at 8, but these things show up at 6. That was timed perfectly. Orca scales? No orcish scales. All right, so now we have to find the orcish scales. And they drop off the dingbats. Okay, they're pissed off. No good. So, touching the tombstone, getting that cutscene, and getting the orcish scales from the dingbats, those are... That is mission 1-2. This guy's gonna... I don't know what level they stop aggroing you at. Are those dingbats running by? Look at that. You got a circlet. Drop. Oh, we dropped them. Instant warp. So now here's an RNG segment of the game, the bee pollen split, where we have to kill bees in an area and hope to get three bee pollen drops. But first, we'll turn in this mission and we'll activate mission 1-3. So we talk to you. Bee pollen fops. Save the children. This is actually we're gonna flag it now, but we're not gonna complete it until a ways away. I don't believe, because we're gonna complete missions to get another trust NPC first, and then we're gonna get a whole bunch of XP prior. All right, so that's 1-3. So we can activate this then. 1-3, yes. Okay, good. Let's go grab a instant warp scroll, a willow wand. Okay, we need one of these back. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's you know what? Let's use this now and then grab another one. This will, when I die, I can re-raise. But in like a weakened state, and it wears off after 5. Like, reduced stats, but it wears off after 5 minutes. The reason why I want that is because I'm going to be warping into an area where there could be a goblin right on top of me. And I can... What do I want? Willow wand? There it is. All right, now I Unity warp to the Highlands. Yeah, sorry, I didn't split. I hit the split on the keyboard, but I forgot I have it on a controller. Thank you. Can I compare against best segments? Yeah. All right, so there's a goblin over here somewhere. Let's see if he's immediately going to eat my nuts. What a dick. Like, can you be any more right on top of me? Okay, now kill me. So, there goes, that's the story of Unos 22. So we're going to wait for the re-raise to proc and the enemy to leave, and there he goes. It used to be back in the day where the enemies would just linger and then slowly make their way back to their rubber band their way back to their origin point. But not anymore. They just disappear if they're out of that range. Which is good, because now he's gone. Now I can get credit for resting. There's no other aggressive enemies in this area but that goblin. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy that would be too interested in figuring out that answer. Heal without magic. There it is. I should have had that done at the beginning. But there are the huge wasps. We got to kill about 347 of them. When I did this, when I played segmented through this originally, it took very many kills to get it. I don't know. Should I... Am I going to die if I attack? Let's try it. Let's figure it out. You know what? Let's just use this in case. Because I don't want to waste time. I don't want to wait for the weakened state to wear off. So let's just carefully attack these things. The dude will provoke. And then just don't nuke. And run the fuck away. Damn it. That was like one spell cast, and I took aggro. Yeah, I got a copper voucher. Rah. No bee pollen. Bull crap. 0 for 1. Do we have a counter on this? As soon as it provokes, I will throw a spell down.
Happy Festivus.
Happy Festivus. Pause. What's up, man? How are you? Happy Festivus. Oh, I shouldn't have cast that. Final Sting kills it. Bee pollen. 0 for 2. So one of the worst parts about this is the bees are so scattered. And some of them are actually pretty close to some enemies that could kind of body me. But our first set are over here. I can always wide scan too and find them.
Happy Festivus.
Happy Festivus. 0 for 2. Thank you for the 0 for 2. Huge wasp. And there's it's nighttime, so there's I think there are ghosts around here somewhere. 2 wasp in the area. And this is also an area that can have elementals that will actually aggro you based on spell casting. So I have to be very careful. Does nobody have provoke? I guess not. Beehive chip. I don't want beehive chip. I want pollen. Attack, attack, attack.
Happy Festivus!
Happy Festivus. 0 for 3. It's a beehive chip. That's not pollen. God damn it. So I need 3 of them. It's going to take a while. Doesn't show what I did on the segmented run, but whatever this is, it's going to be gold because it was so bad. What level do you use provoke at?
Happy Festivus.
Oh, weekend has worn off. I can now feel free to spam. Hopefully, oh, don't file sting me, dick. Oh, I did not do something I should have done, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to kill 10 of them anyway. Region 2, Region 3, Region 1. Set the achievement for killing 10 things in the area. It's most possibly 24 hours. But like something may happen where I may need to leave at any time. So hoping for it. Tonight at 11 p.m. Knob time, Eastern time, we're going to do a race, a rando race.
Happy Festivus.
So hopefully a few Melvins will be involved in that, and it's going to be like a treasure hunt thing. So we'll be playing a few games, looking for a few items, and Festivus themed. Don't worry about it, man. Regular numbers work too. You don't need to throw down the bits. So hopefully he drops a blue chest or I level up. Neither. Alright, fine. Whatever. Thurl said something. Yeah.
Happy Festivus.
Happy Festivus. Oh, look who's picking up the slack. How are your dude from The Office? What was that movie called? Where the dude, the series on? What was that series on Amazon? The dude from The Office that was every ad ever on Twitch. Jack Frost, Jack Ryan, Ryan Jack. I have no more MP. Am I close to a level up? I am. It was like 0 drops right there. Come on, man. Wasn't there like... Wasn't there another bee? Happy Festivus. Wasn't there another bee around here? So trying to find these idiots is kind of a hard thing to do. Oh, there we go. And like I fat finger every key when I play this game. What are you? Decent challenge? Let's just get rid of you. 11 p.m. So what is it now? It's 4:15 a.m. $11 p.m. Eastern. I have heavy swing. Let's use it. Oh, I don't have enough TP for my bunghole. What are you now? Oh, no, it was solo for 7 because that wasn't an enemy. Oh, come on, man. 0 for 8.
Happy Festivus.
0 for 8. And this would be like the worst drinking game. Come on, man. I'm going to heavy swing the shit out of you. Bam! How much damage was that? 8 points of damage. Amazing. There, it's called Clump of Bee Pollen. And we have none.
Happy Festivus.
Probably the most RNG part of this run right now. Yeah, huge bees. If I just circle the crag, there's like clusters of 2 or 3 of them in various areas, but like the area they can spawn in are so spread out that you might just miss it.
Happy Festivus.
0 for 10. We gotta, like, let's see. Yeah, I gotta be worried about being full, actually. So, bee pollen. That's all I have to do is I have to be in the inventory as the item drops, and we're good. But I gotta also make sure that I'm not full.
Happy Festivus.
1 for 11. Just got to be in the inventory as it drops. Okay. You know, 22 getting naked. So the blue chests you open, they're like temporary consumables that you can use to gain, like there'll be potions or ethers or stuff in there. The brown ones have equipment, but they had like a mini game to open them, so you probably never want to do it in a speed run. There's no benefit. But the blue chest could have like an ether, which will give me some MP, which will, you know, let me just nuke longer. That was 1 of 12, yes. And that was 1 of 13.
Happy Festivus.
Happy Festivus. Should be at least 2 or 3 up here somewhere, if those were not counted in this cluster. All right, you're pissed off. God damn it. 114. There could be 2 back here, or they can spawn down further, I think. I've almost completed 1 lap, which is good because, you know, by the time I make the lap, they'll respawn.
Happy Festivus.
But I always have to be aware that I have enough inventory space. Because on a new account, you only get 30 slots. Whereas, like, you can get 80. There should be 3 Happy Festivus. It doesn't really sound like it. It sounds like it's always Jerry, right? Should be a Kramer one, too. And a George one. NPC's freaking out. Rito. Oh, God. 1 for 15. The good, like, the real game here is, you know, exactly what number are we going to arrive at
Happy Festivus.
when I get them all. Because you do also want to get level 12. And I'm level 11, so, like, I'm not in that range where I'm freaking out because I don't have them yet. Do I want to see if there's an ether in here? Yeah, why not? Okay.
Happy Festivus.
Why don't George do it? Alright, so I got ways to heal. my MP, which really, you know, I should be getting levels fast enough before I even get rid of all my MP. Yeah, why do you have so many bits? Thank you. Why doesn't George do it? That's my best Kruger impression, which is actually not that bad. Come on, man. Give me the damn stuff. Where are the wasps?
Happy Festivus!
Hambone. Yeah, so that's the answer to the question of why that nobody asked that. I'm just gonna make up anyway. What? Oh, get away from the Tremaram. Thing's gonna eat me. I had to start this 4 hours prior to 7 a.m. I like how my splits freak out because I'm trying to move in the game, and it's toggling through all the various ways it can display the numbers. So I had to start 4 hours prior to an event that starts at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. So that's why I had to start at the awkward hour of 3 a.m. Bee pollen. Increment the counter. We got 2. We got level 12, and we got 2 bee pollens. So that's good.
Happy Festivus!
Oh, I thought we had it. So ideally now, on every kill, I actually want it to drop because I'm the right level.
Happy Festivus!
And 3 of 20 would actually be a pretty good journey. Like the perfect pollen to fight ratio. Oh, I can heavy swing. Oh, not right now. Bee pollen. See ya.
Happy Festivus!
Okay, so we did it. So let's get back a scroll of re-raise. Let's get back our instant warp scroll, and let's how many conquest points do I have? 1592. So that should be enough for a ring. XP ring. So let's get both the scrolls. Do I have inventory space? I do, yes. So I got the scrolls. Let's get the ring. Conquest points, items. It's Empress ring. Where is it? 1,000, okay. Yes. Equip. So this will give me bonus XP, and that's allowable under the rules because it's not specific to an event, whereas the one I threw out was specific to an event. I got that ring, so we can do that. Opal is charisma. That's mind. I don't know which one I want. Now, I gotta buy more items, huh? Let's do that after. Let's go get the cabbage. So when I made all the Zebgendis to check to see what was around, it was all because I needed to buy cabbage and trade in the cabbage near where I trade in the bee pollen. because that increases my fame, my notoriety. And with increased fame and notoriety, you actually unlock the ability to do another quest later on down the line that you need to do to do missions. So, uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. What happened here? Why are you not selling cabbage? Why, you sanctimonious ass clown? Why are you not selling cabbage? Who has the cabbage? Roswald. No. K9, huh? So I guess Sandoria. I thought Sandoria was first in the conquest. I'm going to pollinate someone's cabbage. That is, like, I want that on a t-shirt. Where's K9? I guess it's the kiosk. The bodega. That guy's name is Tekken. I feel like air juggling him. Just punching him right in his face, watching him pop up in the air. And then punching more. Okay, so it's this vendor over here. So this is the vendor when the region has control of... when the city has control of the region, this is the vendor you want to go to. But I could have sworn the other person I went to was when, like, if you're in first or second place in the conquest points, but guess I'm wrong. All right, so we have to buy 25 of these. You only had 20. How does this work? How does this game work? Why do you only have 20? Because I'm buying from you on a Sunday and you have limited stock? Like, what am I supposed to do now? Oh, Sandoria is in third place. Why did I thought... Did I go to the wrong server? Shit. It was probably Tekken. I don't know what to do now. I have to get corn as backup. So who has control of oregano? I don't want to get rid of the pollen. Who has control of oregano? Windhurst, huh? All right. Shit. So you want Cabbage because you trade him into a guy to complete quests. It's like a repeatable quest. And in trading him in, you get fame. And the fame allows you to unlock the ability to get a membership pass later on in the game that you need to complete a mission. So it locks the missions behind, like, quests, like multiple quests to raise your fame, and that's the quickest way to do it. Is the corn easier for the quest? Because it's really just 25 cabbages and like 5 trades. They lowered the threshold on what you need. Like, the best is the bojada grass is, or moss is the best. But like, for the purposes of a speed run, you're never gonna be able to. You're not gonna be in a position situation to buy them. You can't buy them because you can't use the auction house. I think I did get Munson, yeah. Seer Crown. Okay. Did I miss it? I don't know if that's even true anymore because they've lowered the thresholds of everything. But I know that trading in 25 cabbages is just enough. $25 stacks of corn does not sound easier than 25 individual pieces of cabbage. I can buy 2 of these, can I? Alright, so I did that, and, shit. I don't know what to do about the corn. Windhurst Waters North. Windhurst Waters is the one I don't want to go to because it's going to... No, that's walls. All right, I think I'm fine. Well, this sucks. Goblin Weaver, come on, man. Really? You know what? I don't care. Do whatever you want to me. What is that for? Yes, dumb question. Yes, it requires beating the story mode, beating the full, completing the full story of it, and of it up until a certain point of the game. So basically, based on the original release of the game, which is not the North American release because that included more story and a DLC. Oh, cool, BGT. Yeah, there's nothing about this game that's not online. I mean, it's still fully functional and well supported. You can run the max level. Yeah, there's a category that's level 99, max level. So I have to go find this asshole. I don't even know how much corn I need. Like, what shit, man? I could have sworn when we went to check out the server that Sandoria was in first place. Or that, you know what? Maybe that was just first place. Yeah. First to second works. Third didn't work. That was the whole purpose of researching a server. I don't know why I didn't hit any of the freaking markers, which I should have done. I'm going to regret that one. I didn't touch this stupid home point. Whatever. I'll grab a home point up here. I don't have a map for this area. I'm annoyed that that happened. There's no, this is not where you go. This is not where you go. Shit. Yeah, that's, you know, you trade in 5 cabbage at a time. And you trade them in 5 sets. 5 sets of 5 for 25 total. And that gives you enough, you know, as much as you need for the 10 Shantotto quest. But as far as corn goes, I don't know exactly how much you need to get to there. But I got, what do I have? I have 18. What is this? I also don't know where the hell I'm going because I hate this town and I never spend any time in this town. And I don't want to go to Windhurst Waters because it's going to, sorry, Windhurst Walls, because it's going to trigger Shantotto's Ascension cutscene. And I just went to Windhurst Walls. Fucking asshole. Well, free PB next time I want to do this. Jesus Christ. I should have just taken 2 seconds to open up a map. So I really would have liked it to be somewhere in the, like, just sub 10 hour mark, but realistically, it's probably going to be 11 and a half hours. Yeah, I got to check to see what I did because I thought, you know, the whole point of making the Zebgednis was to check out the other servers and see who controlled what and what rank, you know, the cities were in. And I could have sworn they were in first. My city. But apparently they're in third. Which means that if they're in first or second, I can buy it from the vendor. If they're third, I can't buy it from the vendor. So then I got to buy it from the region vendor, who apparently has limited supplies. Which sucks, and I don't know when it restocks. You know, maybe it restocks per game day. And then this cutscene, I shouldn't even have been a mile within triggering. But now I am because I'm wandering around this town I don't really know. Yeah, I know exactly where I have to go to get the corn. But in my mind, north of Windhurst Woods was going to be Waters, but it's not. It's Walls. Waters is north of Port. In fact, I should have just walked right to Port and then went right north, and I would have been right there. But nope. Now I get to do this crap, but I can at least grab the crystal by the tower, I guess. Yeah, what you're witnessing right now is an epic blow-up. Absolutely. And I can't, like, it's not even a resettable thing. I can't just start over if I wanted to, like you know, mitigate the time. Or just, like, you know, cut my losses and start over and be like, all right, let's do things differently. Because it works, it's working based on an event that's coming up, in-game event that's coming up at 7 a.m. my time. And I have to have things prepared before that. So, like, I'm locked in, which is, you know, not to say that this is the hugest loss, because this may extend the time before I arrive at the point where I need to take full advantage of that, you know, XP increase bonus period. But, like, still, like, just total optional cutscene I can't get away from right now that I knew I was going to trigger. I would have to wait until tomorrow. At 7 a.m. there's an event in the game that gives you bonus XP based on the amount of XP you get. And you set the speed run up to grind your XP during that time. Because one, you know, you're getting the XP anyway. Two, you're getting the bonus XP on top of that. And three, you're triggering all these other additional things that are happening. Accumulating other currencies. Which one of the benefits of that is it unlocks a powerful NPC buddy that you can put in your party. Who's a white mage. And has healing spells and, like, at a certain level pretty much has limitless MP because they can constantly just refresh it. BGT didn't look at the manual. It was the airing of grievances. Oh boy. Alright, well, whatever. So I don't even know how many stacks of corn I should take, because you can only trade in 3 at a time. So I have 8. I'm sorry, I have 20 of the 25 I needed. So, like, what? Should I grab 2 stacks and trade in 2 stacks? I'll grab 2 stacks. So, grab this. It's fine. I got to come back to this area anyway, so I can always just hit that. Now I got to go to the exit. Is this the residential area, or is this the exit? I think this is the exit. Do you get to hear more grievances? I don't know. Yeah, I guess you do. Don't worry about triggering him again, though. You've done enough. Yeah. The only thing I know about this zone is what I know from Dynamis. It's like, you know, don't go in this area. Go by the auction house. Dad, what is Jan gonna do with all the scrap metal? Alright, so now I gotta go south out of here. I'm gonna say 2 stacks. But there's a crystal now right by Death House. There's a crystal now that's right by the Cooking Guild. So if I do need to come back and get more, like, it's a warp away. Whatever. We've already killed all of our time. So we can go do that. Don't worry about doing anything, BGT. You do enough. You helped with the RTMP. Set up a tracker. Sha-na-na. That's the Family Tides NPC. Sha-na-na-na. I think you triggered them all. It's not really a lot of stuff I've set up. Again, I didn't really have too much time. Did I go the wrong direction? No, I'm in the right direction. I just gotta go around this area. Is that it over there? No. Yeah, I apparently don't know what I'm doing. I gotta go to south. Yeah, so this is still the north part of the town. So I gotta. Or is this gonna bring me to port now? I'm dumb. Hold on. South. Why are you outside? You know, I've wanted Twitch to. I was in what was it, Dark Magician's chat. I wanted to see how many things I can actually get. Okay, I already did. Yeah, I do want to do the shields. Please sell out. Oh, come on. Sunflower seeds. Let's do 3. Just so I can do them. Do them. House. Menus thoroughly confuse me in games. Is there no save? Where's? You know what? Let's run to port and just hit that crystal. Yeah, let's hit the crystal in port. Yeah, because they're bound to the number pad, and like that's how you move in the game. So once I get this crystal at the exit, yeah, the exit to, nah, screw it. We'll just get this exit. I can then go back and then go to Selbina and continue on. But, like, what shit? Not this one. Why am I here? I don't want to be there. I want to be up here. Don't screw up too badly. BGT's got to get more water. Man, this sucks. Because I waited so long to do this on a specific night and day and time, and I just screwed it up. Yes, please. All right, so now we're in Rhapsodies. Rhapsodies in white. I did that, I did that, I did that. I did not use it, though. Maybe I should use it? Let's use it. I got all that stuff. I got all the things I need, I think. Let's use this. And then we're going to go to Selbina. 119. All right, so I'm doing the Rhapsodies missions now. The Rhapsodies was the last of their major storylines. It was free expansion. It's the conclusion of the Final Fantasy XI story. You only do up until a certain point because it weaves in and out of the game. And it's basically there, and it serves as a final storyline and another way to increase the quality of life in the game. So as you progress, you get certain bonuses, like bonuses in XP, bonuses in, the ability to gain another party member or 2 more party members at the time of completion of completing all the missions. So it's weaved into the speedrun. Because certain elements of it help you go faster, especially getting the additional party member. Or more so, the additional party member. Alright, so this guy wants... Talk faster, guy. The vendor could not have 5 more cabbages for me. Like, I just needed 5. Now I gotta do this unknown crap. And I can only trade 3 at a time. And I don't know how much I need to give them. Because they're not equal. Like, it's not 5 cabbages equals 3 corn equals 1 moss. They give different levels. And one of the things I wanted to do was write down, or like find out how much I needed as a backup plan. But the criteria for getting the cabbage was very simple and easy. I screwed it up when I went to different servers to see who had control of the region and what ranking they had. It sucks. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I have plenty of time to do all the things I need to do. Like, we're not going anywhere for a good while. So we'll see if this is enough. We're not going to find out until way later if it is enough. But again, I have the ability to... Actually, I didn't hit a save point close enough to buy more corn, but whatever. Who cares? At that point, if I need more corn, like, we're not worried about time anymore. But pause and everybody else, if you have questions, like, feel free to shout them out about this game or like what I'm doing, what I'm mumbling about. So there are 5 different things you have to do to get to the next chapter of the final mission, the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel missions, chapter 1. And one of them was triggering a cutscene here, triggering a cutscene in town, triggering a cutscene here when you walk into it. The bee pollen is part of it. So I have to go here to the mayor's house and talk to the lady who's going to point me in the direction of the guy who wants bee pollen, then I trade him bee pollen. So get the cutscene here. There's the dude who looks like another dude in the game. He's excuse me, he's talking about bee pollen. He wants it. We got it already, so let's give it to him. Additional cutscene, and then Gilgamesh shows up. So, again, I keep talking about quality of life, and what this mission does, is it gives you fast travel to the town of Norg, which is a town you normally could not access until you were like level 30 rank 5, level 25 rank 5 or so, because you needed to get to certain missions to be able to get the airship pass. Do you need the airship pass? I guess you don't need the airship. You need a special airship pass, which was just collecting keys and regions, I believe. But I don't remember what the pre-qualifier of that quest was. And then you had to travel through a jungle to get there. Exclamation point jungle. But it came way later in the game. So now you do this and you can be level 16 and get there. Just by this guy. This guy controls the boat. There's now a boat that goes there. Yeah. I don't remember what the qualifier. What was the qualifier for that? Did you have to be like... Did you have to have a chocobo thing? Yeah, you couldn't solo them for sure, but you can group up. But yeah, I guess there was no hard limitation. It was just like a physical limitation. Paco Mart. You don't want to shop at the Paco Mart? Oh, found it. All right, so we'll activate that. We'll activate the books. The other one. So this is a town in Norg. And a lot of quests ran through this, and later on missions as well. In fact, this area right there to the left, those vendors, is like an end game type of market. You farm these special things, you trade them in there. Guy upgrades your equipment. You definitely want Path B on everything, I think. Okay, did I hit this book? Because it didn't look like I hit the book. There we go. Yeah, I didn't know if it was like you had to be a certain level to get the guy to give you the quest or a certain rank, but certainly your level was is a limiter because you had to get those keys. I used to love farm. What is going on here? Why are there so many people here? What's that guy do now? I don't know what that guy does now. All right, well, here we go. So 2 sets of cutscenes, and then we get the Rhapsodies in white, and then we move on. I think initially they didn't have the or pay Gil part, because you can do that with the regular airship pass as well. Which of these dog breeds cannot bark? I'm going to go with the last one, the Muddy. I played on a private server last month for a little while, because I really was hoping that the private server let me practice this, but it didn't have records of eminence or unity, and it doesn't have trusts, so it was really like I really couldn't practice. It had crazy increased XP, so it really wasn't, you know, there's nothing I can. The only thing I could route out was walking around, like being familiar with certain zones and areas, or like revisiting certain zones and areas. How about the Basin G? Let's go with that one. That sounds like a dog that doesn't bark. How come I've never heard of any of those dog breeds? Yeah, so the private server was a disappointment, and even when yeah, this one had Adeline content, but modified Adeline content. Like levels of things were reduced. A lot of stuff doesn't work. A lot of NPCs don't do anything, but they're there. They're physically there in the game. From what I understand, it's not a game where you can like take assets from. A lot of stuff was built from packet sniffing, like analyzing packets of the game. So a lot of stuff is still not yet been figured out on how to implement. But yeah, it was weird. It wasn't. I don't want a level 75 server experience. Like I appreciate the fact that they had increased levels, like, you know, XP and faster travel and speeds, walking speeds. But enemies never roamed. Enemies stood in like a fixed position, where like in certain areas that worked well, but in other areas, you know, it was just bound to link the world. Yeah, well, this wasn't. What was this? This was Jova, Realm of Jova, or something like that. Rhapsodies in white. So we'll warp back. Let's warp back. Dong. Sorry. I'm gonna be hitting that a lot because the controller's right by it. So replenish my warp scroll, and littering and go to port and buy spells. So there's my split for that. I really would love to see. So I lost a lot of time there because of the cutscene and not having the corn, which I still don't know if you know, I still may need to do more of that. Okay, let's grab the scroll of warp. We're gonna save a little time here because I don't have to walk to Port Sandoria. And then we're gonna farm Gosbit grass. Yeah, they're flipped from the episode. They're unaltered, just cropped. Me wow. All right, what do I want here? Why do I not see bio? Like, what is going on? Why are these vendors not selling what they should sell? I mean, that sucks, because... Man, what's... Shit. Your nation has to be first or second in the conquest to be able to purchase bio. Oh yeah, thank you. I just read the same thing. My God, like every single thing I'm doing right now is stupid. Tutorial. This chapter 2, yes. Seems it. I screwed up that conquest thing like nobody's business. I really BGT'd it. Ho ho, hey BGT, remember that time you BGT'd it? On your way to 5 world records? Tell you one thing, guy, I never BGT'd anything in my life. Where's the field manual? Is this one of the things where the field manual is in such a stupid place I'm going to walk by it 40 times? It is, isn't it? Let's track the field manual. It's right back where I was spinning around in circles. Dude, I want to... Oh, I had to run back this way. I was afraid of zoning, so I didn't want to do that. I want to set up a chatty and just go into all these stupid popular channels and just see how many gift subs I can get. Like the ASMR streamer chatty subs. So I can go into someone's chat and just spam them. Like, hey, look at me. Alright, so we got cranes and stuff, and we got... What are this? Fire is 13, Blizzard, Thunder. Okay, so it's Fire, Blizzard, Thunder. Got it. What level am I? Saplings and birds until 15, huh? Yeah, well, I'm very low. When I did this the one time, it took a long time for me to get the bee pollen, so I basically was like level 18 by now. 40 and 100 Americans every year. Oh, the mosquito. I'm going to say the mosquito is definitely definitely an asshole of an insect that kills the most people. Saplings and birds. Nailed that one. Oh, I don't have... I feel asleep. Look at that XP. Yeah, I definitely need a television section. If it starts out with a friend's question about Chandler's mother, who's actually a guy, then somebody's tried to give me that trivia 8 times over by now. Well then, if you're going to put me to sleep. Fuck. Come on, man. No, I shouldn't even buy water. So you're actually typing out this crap? That's a lot of stuff to type out, man. Level 13. So what do I want to do this until? I want to do this until I'm 15? Oh, shit. Like, there are no enemies in this area. Okay, northeast. Is that land bridge? Did you make a program for it? Oh boy. Okay, he's just tough. I is asleep. Oh, they're all southeast of me. I do this until 15. Southeast. Dick. Oh, and I have aggro. It's fine, because it wakes me up. Oh, don't die. Come on. You son of a bitch. Did my re-raise run out? Because I know it was still active when I went here, because I didn't consider using it. Ah, damn it. What shit? I wasn't paying attention to MP. In fact, I was considering after that fight, because when you release your MP, your trusts and call them back, when you always call them at your level, so they're always the level you first called them at, and you can call them once every 5 minutes. They refresh. So after that fight, I was going to release them and recall them, but god damn it. All right, well, there's more time wasted. So that sucked. Actually, that may have been a level too. That was going to be my level, so. Damn it, it's alright. Let's just work my way up to the outpost. What are lizards? Incredibly tough. And that's what? That would be level 14? That would be level 14. That's a black bat. Let's fight it. Plus, you got a lot of Australian trivia, bar trivia nights. Yo, whoa, I don't want to go there. Where am I? You know what? Maybe you have a range where you slumber people. Just fight it from down here. If it can't see me, it can't slumber me. That's the way they get you. Like, damn Yankees coming over here and stealing our trivia trophies. She cast stone pull. This jerk has no MP already. This is going to be a level anyway. Okay, good. Let's release. Release. Obviously that doesn't work. Why does that not work? Return trust. All. It's a tank. Wonder how the scholar would do. Let's do that. Let's So now I'm an appropriate level to fight crane flies. Well, work. You're doing more work for my marathon than you did for yours. What is the name of the holiday celebration coined on the TV show Seinfeld? I'm going to say Bubble Boy. Yeah, so this zone has a lot of nothing in between. I very much want to fight that thing, but it's high evasion, high IT++, huh? Looks like we're not going to fight it. It's like that trivia at Buffalo Wild Wings and those type of places. It's like they give you 4 answers, and they they remove one for every so many seconds. But every time they remove one, it's like there's a little quip about it. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, there's like a governing body. So this one's still tough. I feel like fighting something, so. Okay, that thing doesn't feel like fighting. Oh, look, you're closer. I'll just fight you then. I haven't been in a Buffalo Wild Wings in like 10 years, but it's probably something I should. These are like their soft pretzels. Honestly, should just get right to the crane flies. Is this the path north I want? I guess this is. Buzz Time sounds like the worst mashup of Twitch streamers ever. Like, let's be honest. I would prefer like D-pad crab over that. That's the problem with TV trivia is like they're mostly softballs. Yeah, that's Carlin, obviously. Dude, don't type up the quip. That sounds like just the worst time in the world. I appreciate the questions. You don't have to... It's fun. Are you using like a Mavis Beacon utility to do it? And be like, you're improving your words per minute? I got 1 grass. I'm 1 for 1. Oh, stop saying no, man. The good part about the temporary items is they don't take up inventory space. So let's get that, because these things can poison. I'm 1 for 1 on the grass. I gotta get to level 20 anyway, though, so... Oh, God. Pause, thank you very much. Mew Mew, enjoy your Larry F. One for 2. We don't need to count these 1 for 2. I'll get 3 before I get level 20. So that would be fine. Pause, thanks for hanging out, man. Hope to see you later. And you said flight? Be safe, man. Ugh, that's gross. Well, if you have internet, man, I'm here. That's 2. We got 2. Oh, wait, I need 4, not 3. Doesn't matter. We're still going to get it before I get level 20. So while I'm over here, I got to kill these things called corals to get their stupid meat. Tasty meat. Delicious meat. And then I got to hit the... I guess I can hit the outpost survival guide just in case I have to come back here if I don't get the meat. Because the meat's something you need for mission later on. Which of the former presidents was invited to make a guest appearance on the series finale of Cheers? I would say... Well, I don't like the wording of the question because I don't think Clinton was the former president at the time. I'm going to say... I'm going to say Reagan. No? Alright, so I'm going to say, I'll say Bush. Nope. So it's Clinton. Is it Carter? Because that'd be stupid. That was going to be my first guess because of how out of place it looks. Okay, don't bother healing me. That's fine. Whatever. Right before the fucking survival guy. God damn it. Just pay attention, dude. I'll say Carter. Because he was a guy who liked peanuts, and they probably had a lot of peanuts at the bar. It's so fucking dumb. Why do I do this? Like, there's no reason I should have died once, let alone twice. And now I gotta walk all the way back to that area. Alright, pause here. So it was Clinton, huh? I didn't like how he wasn't the former president though at the time, right? I don't like how that question. Like I have issues with how questions are worded, and that's one of them. No, the trivia is fine. I mean, I'm dumb. The NPC's dumb because the NPC just doesn't. If I need to be healed, it's almost like all three people who can heal do it at the same time. I did like how fast the fights went with the scholar? Geomancer? I think it's a scholar. But now I gotta walk all the way. I was right by the stupid survival guide. Like right by the outpost. Now I gotta walk all the way back to get it. Like that's definitely a time sink, but you know, whatever. Again, we have nothing to do today but play games. See, that's what I don't know. Because what did Cheers go off the air? Clinton was president in... Reagan went into 88, then Bush went into 96. No. 94. What is 88 plus 8? That doesn't make sense. Was Bush 4 years? Bush 4 years and then Clinton was 8? 92? Yeah, so 92. Yeah, he was the president. Like, why else would they have even contacted him if it wasn't the president? Just pulling up a random Arkansas governor to appear on a bar TV show sitcom that's based in Boston. With all these stupid things happening to me, like my splits are annoying. Because they're like huge time save in getting the pollen. But, you know, the cutscene and not having the stupid... whatever, not the corn, but the cabbage available to me. How do I get rid of this? Because this annoys me more than anything. Seeing this out of the corner of my eye. Let's see if I can get rid of that. Edit layout. Layout settings. Splits. Does anyone know where I can set it up so it doesn't switch like split types if hitting left and right? Splits. think that race is still going on now. So that's all the gauze bit I need, huh? It's one more. Wow, I was getting those drops like nobody's business. All right. Do I have inventory space? All right. So I don't like. I still need to get level 20. So I still need to kill things, and I'm only 17. There's a little winger reference there for you. See, the white mage is already out of MP probably because of the, protect shell to start the fight, and then immediately playing catch up with healing. The tank has a decent amount of HP though, so we can try to press this. What is this scholar person doing? Let's find out. Let's try to figure it out. Who knows? More grass. BGT, which of the Edge 20 games would you go? Ballista. We're going to have a Ballista match. How many people are going to sign up? How many people have signed up in the last 12 years? 2. What Edge 20 game, BGT, would you are you most likely to revisit? To attempt more runs, possibly for a world record. Is that level? Most certainly is. Yeah, really? Now, do you think you would have been saying that a year ago? That there was a time in your life where you would say, man, I really would probably run Legacy of the Wizard again. Man, I am getting all the drops for grass. All right, so let's rebuild here. I don't know exactly what that scholar was doing for me. I don't know if they had some sort of like passive buff for being in the area, because that's Geomancer that does that kind of stuff. All touch the survival guide. And then head up here, kill all the crane flies, goblins, and try to get the corals. This guy's just a decent challenge, huh? Whatever, he's in my way. He dies. Crap, come on. I should probably kill the corals first to give them time to respawn. But whatever, the crane flies are right here. Oh god, they're gonna link. No. So we're 18. Yeah, Gauntlet was a lot of fun. I'm shocked that Splatterhouse is a longer run than Roller Games. Because Roller Games feels long. Splatterhouse feels short. That's nice. What's his thing? His deal? Decent challenge? Boggart. Yeah, you do. You do precise jumps and quick kills. There's a lot to do in Splatterhouse. You don't do it. I've seen your times. You definitely don't do it. A lot of damage boosting. How much of this crap? I've gotten 9 drops, and there were times where, man, I was lucky to get the 4 I got. This person is annoying. Why do you have 1 MP? Like, what do you do with yourself? Oh, this is a mistake. Yeah, weapon skill to death. Oh, did I kill it on a weapon skill? That was great. I got the meat. 1 for 1. The dream. Who goes? You go. Alright, so now I need level 80. Level 80, yes. Level 20. Yo, what happened to the person I just tried to summon? Did I never do it? I never hit the thing. I hit the thing to start it, but I never hit the thing to complete it. Like I did that, but I never did that. It's amazing. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Is that why? Come on. Shit. Oh, I thought I heard the aggro sound. Now that I recall it, it's got to do protect and shell again. So dumb. Did you have more typed out questions? Are you worried about killing me? Don't worry about killing me. That was all my fault. So I got the coral meat, which is fine. Now I just have to reach level 20. And then I can go get the chocobo. Joe Schmo's show was Tina Fey, was it not? Really? How about Amy Poehler? Maya Rudolph. I'm gonna get like the four answer multiple choice. I am so good at going 0 for 4, 0 for 3 at, and I think I did it 3 times already. I got 2 coral meats. Was that 20? And it just never dinged. It never dinged. All right. Yeah, I remember the show. Level 20 split. So how much region points do I have? Come on. I have enough. All right, so let's get the warp ring. Leonardo DiCaprio. All right, I have to read all the things again. I saw Growing Pains, and I know he was on that. George Clooney is not on the shows that were listed because he was on Facts of Life and Roseanne. Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted. Dude. I'm gonna fucking kill somebody if I don't hit the right thing this time. Okay, so that's... Alright, so I got all that. Now I gotta go to... Italia. Quests. Come on. Tutorial, quest 1, and choco license, yes. And you. You take me somewhere. That was my... Damn it. I knew I was going to do that again. I only saved 5 minutes over the practice run that took me a year and a half to get this stuff. So, all right. This way. Which of the following superstars got his start on TV, making guest appearances in Another World, Growing Pains, Dallas, and 21 Jump Street? Leonardo DiCaprio, Johnny Depp, Brad Pitt, or George Clooney. Oh, Johnny Depp was not a guest star in 21 Jump Street. He was a star. So that's why the wording here is going to get me again. I'm going to say Johnny Depp, even though that wording is probably going to screw me because he wasn't a guest star. Yeah, so all right. So we're definitely going with Brad Pitt then. That's again, I have issues with that question because he's actually in the show. Yeah. Like, why would you give a question and then give multiple choice and then give answers like of people who are in the show? Red herrings. It's bullshit trivia is what it is. I didn't know Brad Pitt was in any of them actually. I was definitely aware they used to be married in real life, Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt, because they had a big thing about Angela Jolie and Jennifer Aniston. I think Growing Pains just started being airing on this channel called Antenna TV that we have. I don't know if it's coast to coast or not. Sure do. Yes, I have. Oh, I've never have. I have the answer. God damn it. Okay, so now I gotta trade you one. It looks terrified of you. It was on ABC Family. What do I gotta do? I guess I can clean up this. I don't need this anymore. And that's it. Nice. Step by Step. Did you ever watch Brotherly Love with Joey Lawrence? That's a show I forgot I remembered. It was like it had all the Lawrence brothers in them, all three of them. And I think they all said, whoa. Yeah, he was in Blossom. He was in Gimme a Break. Was the first show I think he did with Nell Carter. I barely remember that show. Not that I know it exists, but I barely remember anything more than potentially like the first floor layout of the house and Nell Carter and Joey Lawrence. Don't remember what the show was really even about. She was like a maid or something, maybe. It's like almost a Different Strokes situation. Scum. I'm going to screw up the Chocobo minigame. I know I am. In the television show Parks and Recreation, the fictional city of Pawnee is located in Indiana. Okay. I'm stuck. So get the Upper Juneau home points. Eat and then sell everything. Or maybe waffles are. That's the kind of like bar trivia thing that exists. Like that little quip at the end. Pub time trivia. Is there anything in that trivia book about how to change it so I don't keep cycling through damn splits? Next one is Involved. I am excited for Involved TV trivia, honestly. Match these TV series to the cities in which they are set. Okay, WKRP in Cincinnati is Cincinnati. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Oh, shit. Why is that starting now? It's 6 o'clock. I'm an hour late. God damn it. Not you. I don't want to talk to you. I screwed this up. I was supposed to start at 2 o'clock. It starts at 6. One site says it starts at 8. One site says it starts at 7. And both of them list the EST, EDT thing wrong. Well, I like, you know, if you want everything to go wrong, like this is definitely the run to see that happen. Yeah, dude, it's so ridiculous that when I went to look up this stuff, one of them said, yeah, it definitely said 7 EDT, which I guess becomes 6 EST. But then the other site says like 8 EST or something like that. God damn it. All right, we're not really screwed, though. So let me just finish this. I believe it lasts 4 hours. So let me finish this. Let me split that. Oh, dong. I'm going to do that every single time, even though I tried not to do it that time. Shut up, Arma. So do this because I can use this on the next leveling area. That's good armor. Brutus is a doof. Yeah, sounds like fun. So this is, they've introduced a thing where like you can call forth a mount on the field of play in most areas, and they've expanded on which areas you can, but you have to complete a mini quest to do it. So I'll just do that now. Alright. So you got to go to 4 caves and grab the food. My character's name is not Dong Smasher. It's Unos 22. Don't ask what happened to Unos 21. It was sad. Where's the second one? Oops, markers. It's west. Right, okay. Crap, do I have to get 5 of these, or do I have to get, So, northwest, west, northwest, north to west. I guess I have to get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Oh, come on, man. You've been here like 2 minutes. Oh, there's a meter as well. Like, there's a motivation and pep meter, and I don't know what either one does. I hate, absolutely, positively hate Final Fantasy minigames. Especially this game's minigames, because they all feel like they're, you know, prone to failure every single time. Where do I go here now? Northwest? Right. They have timers and, you know, and stuff. Like, it's so annoying. These dick bags in here, these stupid ghosts. Basically just go north now. Four or 5. He overcame the munchies. That's nice. Where's the entrance to this shithole? This is the fake chocobo music. The you're riding a chocobo, but it's not really a chocobo music. That's what this is. Hooah! Talk to me, woman. What is the next split after this? Mission 1-3, huh? I'm gonna forego all the missions just to level, I think. So like the splits I have now, they're just totally fucked. What to do? What to do? Excuse me. Where is, like, what level is my equipment? 29. So I wear this crap until 29.